All right, guys. How's it going, guys? This is Thrift BCQ here, and I just wanted to welcome you to my first stream. And it was quite a doozy just trying to get this whole thing set up, but I was happy to finally get it all set up through Skype. And I want to first just give a background check of how this all came about. So really, it all came together through I guess it was us watching Reyes the Entrepreneur.
Yeah.
And exactly. So he built a community within Facebook to build all these new YouTubers up to get them set up and join the team monetization. And so without further ado, I just wanted to welcome the very first interview here, and it is with the Nashville Flippers, which is Ray and Dustin. How's it going, guys?
Going good.
Going good.
Yeah. So I just wanted to I know you guys are in Nashville, obviously, but I just wanted to know just about something brief about you guys. Just tell us about yourselves, and I guess what it first inspired you to start flipping in general.
So I think I'll go first. I know that I think I started before Dustin. We kind of got Dustin into it, but I think really the like Dustin and I have always had we've always liked to buy things and look for things.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm a big collector of just various things. Like I used to collect sneakers and I still kind of collect video games. Yeah. So I would go out and collect stuff. So I knew different niches of things. Mm-hmm. So what really got me going is that we saw the Gary Vee videos of him
trash talk videos.
Yeah, the trash talk videos, and really me he did an interview with the Breakfast Club, on in New York, mm-hmm. and he was talking about going to the dollar stores and finding things and scanning them and flipping them on online and making a profit off of. And I've always been the kind of guy that if I want to do something, I just kind of do it, and try it out, and so I've been kind of testing the waters and trying it out. And we would go to, and then, I started doing it and I told Dustin about it.
Yeah.
I was like, hey man, we need to, it's I've been doing this thing and flipping this stuff on eBay. Mm-hmm. And it's you should do it too. We can kind of get together because, he's my brother-in-law. So we would go to, we have a store called Five Below down here, which is everything's $5 or below. So it's we would go up there and start scanning stuff. Mm-hmm. Which was, that's how we got this started, just real small.
Little stuff.
And then, you get to learn eBay and stuff like that. So I started doing it, and then I was like, hey, Dustin, you got to do this too. And then my other brother-in-law, we got him doing it as well. And just want to
get people doing it.
Yeah, just get people doing it because we like doing it. So we just want to share it.
Yeah.
So
nice. It's funny you mentioned that because that's exactly how I got into it too. I was watching Gary Vee as well, and then I started listening to that actual interview on Breakfast Club as well. Yeah. And then I also would watch his trash talk videos too. So it's crazy though. That really inspired me too, and how just wanting to start doing flipping because it's fun too. I find it really fun doing.
Yeah, we have a blast doing it.
I like the thrill.
Yeah,
I like this. You can take a chance on something you don't know. You see it has sold, but you're taking a chance. It's a game of chance, and that's what I like.
Exactly.
I like that.
Yeah, me too. It's like a treasure hunt too.
It is.
Yeah.
So
that's awesome.
To answer my question, I started a little bit after he started. He got me on it, hooked, and I've kind of always when I was younger, I would sell, try to find stuff around the house, take over to play it against, take to a sports, we have you play it against sports, where they buy used sports stuff. I used to take there all the time, try to sell my old sports equipment and stuff like that, try to make some extra money, in high school, stuff like that. So I've kind of always wanted to kind of resell stuff, but I never got into it, sourcing and all that until now. So,
okay.
Yeah.
No, that's cool. I always found an interest in sports stuff too. I always think that I guess depending on the season too, you can probably sell certain items for that specific season. That's cool. But I mean, so you guys are doing it full time now, or is it just part time?
Part-time. I mean, both of us have pretty good jobs. We have, benefits, health insurance, and stuff like that.
And it's tough to give that up.
Yeah. And, I mean, both of our jobs are real, like, they're real, like, the hours are real lenient.
Yeah.
I mean, I like my job. I'm sure Dustin likes his job. So, our weekends are off, and, we just like doing it, and we like the extra income that it provides. And kind of, like if we, want to go out to eat, we don't have to worry about going out to eat or take a vacation or, like buy new set of wheels for our trucks or tires, like things like that. It's like we don't worry about, like, just worry about doing stuff like that. Like I recently paid my truck off, from the money that I've earned flipping stuff on eBay.
Oh, no way. Nice.
It's like my truck's 100% paid for, and all the money was from the eBay business. So
started out with something you didn't put anything into, and then put in your money in. So it's kind of nice doing that, for sure.
Yeah, that's amazing, man. A great job on that.
Like it helped. Me and my wife went on vacation a couple of weeks ago, and we used that money. I mean, help pay for vacation.
Right on.
It's just like it's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, it's great when you can take $10
and turn it into $100.
Turn it to $100, or even keep rolling it over and making. You take that $10 and you'll have $1,000 if you invest it properly and source stuff and get lucky.
Yeah, that's what's fun too. Like seeing, like you spend so much for something. Like say when you pay the truck off, and then like 2 weeks later, 2 or 3 weeks later, it's already built back up.
Yeah.
To where you had it before. It's like this. It's fun seeing that, like just kind of see your account build up, like so pretty fast sometimes. So
yeah. Now, I mean, like I guess just to segue on that too, like I mean, one thing that I guess we usually see on your channel is that Give Me 5 store, and like that just blows my mind.
It's been a
awesome.
goal. It's been a gold mine for us, and such a blessing, because I mean. We were first, I think, our other brother-in-law.
He told us
about it, and then I think one time we had gone, and it was maybe like a Monday or a Friday.
I think it was
like a Sunday, but they don't restock all their items until that Saturday morning. So that's when all the good stuff is there.
Yeah.
So like when we started doing that, and then we saw like how good of stuff is there.
Get some good stuff.
Yeah. For example, and it's all, by chance.
Yeah.
For example, there was a lady 2 weeks ago that it was her first time there, and she found 3 iPhone 10s brand new in a box.
No way.
Yeah. And they're all $5. And then recently we just learned about this other place in Columbia, Tennessee, which is maybe like an hour south of us, which is. It's called Lone Star Liquidations, which is very similar to what Gimme 5 is. But you have to, on a Friday, they put out a Facebook link, and there's only 100 spots in line. So if you hit the Facebook link and register, you have about 5 seconds to register to get a spot.
Oh, wow.
And I've been trying for like 3 weeks to get a spot. But everything there in the store, like we were talking to somebody yesterday when we were at Gimme 5, that he came out with like 5 MacBooks, and they were $5 a piece.
Oh my gosh!
So it's like you make that list to go in, and you're gonna. I mean, you'll spend $100, and you'll probably make
5 or 6, maybe
like $1,000.
Yeah.
Easy. Depending on what you
get.
So we've been
depending
on what they are.
Yeah.
But we've been trying to get on that list since we've heard about it. So hopefully,
one day.
And then I know that my job, I've already told them that to where if I get a ticket on Monday, I'm gonna be in work late. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it'll be all right.
Oh man, if you manage to get that, just make sure you
sure.
Let us know. Yeah, that because that would be honestly that would probably be like a gold mine over there. That's awesome. Like, okay, so I wanna just segue out of like the whole selling thing, because I found out about you guys and your love for wrestling,
Yeah,
Okay.
I know Dustin's not that big of a wrestling fan as I am.
But I know it.
He's gotten a little bit more of a wrestling fan since I've been in his life. So we always watch Royal Rumble. He'll come over Royal Rumble. He'll come over WrestleMania. And stuff like that. So we'll watch like the big pay-per-views together.
Oh, okay.
We'll get the family together and watch the big pay-per-views.
Okay. Are you mainly just like WWE, or are you into the other
I know
indie?
that Dustin, I think, is only familiar with the big stuff, right, Dustin?
Yeah.
Well, TNA,
TNA, WWE, stuff like that. But me, I mean, I'll go to the Nashville Fairgrounds and watch the little rinky dink. There used to be this promotion like 30 minutes north of us called what was it called? It was called Saw Wrestling, which was and it came on. They had like a little TV spot that would come on like public access or whatever. But it was an affiliate. It was an affiliate of the NWA before it got bought out by Billy Corgan.
Oh, really?
They would have but there was like a rinky dink. The same wrestlers would be there every week. And the same people would be there every week, but those wrestlers would work so hard because those people would be there every week. And then sometimes you get like the NWA champ to come and defend his title against one of the local guys. Before it was before it got prestige, as prestigious as it is now. But yeah, I like all kinds of wrestling. I'm really excited to see what AEW, what they got on. I'm really excited about that. And I mean, I like all kinds of wrestling. New Japan, WWE. I really like Lucha Underground. I don't know what's going on with that. I like it all, man. Pretty much.
Yeah.
I like the I like the overall. I don't know, just the performance of it.
Yeah. When did you start just watching or really getting into it, into wrestling?
Well, like all young men, you get started into it when you're like in middle school. You kind of you grow up and you kind of get out of it. I got into football, so I started playing football, and you get out of it, and then you go to college and whatever. But then sometimes you get back into it, and then I think I really got back into it probably around 2009, 2008. So that's when I got back into it. So ever since then, I'm a big wrestling fan. My wife is I wouldn't say big wrestling fan, but she's a wrestling fan because of me. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, actually,
that's awesome.
The funny story is that when I got married, all my groomsmen, and one of their groomsmen's gifts were a luchador mask.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
We all came out in different wrestling theme music. Like at the reception, so it was pretty cool. What did
That's
you?
awesome.
Do you remember what you came out in? You don't remember?
Oh, I don't.
We might.
I know. Did you have a belt?
Yeah, I had a custom. About the WCW title, or the World Heavyweight title when it went to the WWE, and nameplate was my last name, so I got one of those. So.
Oh, that's awesome.
I really liked it. I really picked that one just because I know that's the one Ric Flair had. That's the one Dusty Rhodes had. Back in the day. So that's one of my favorite belts. One of my favorite titles.
I think that is my favorite title too. I actually love the look of it. It looks like an actual legit championship belt.
Exactly.
Yeah. No, but I can't wait till SummerSlam hits over here. It's gonna be here in.
Is it in Toronto?
It is, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's gonna be sweet.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, so I'm hopefully gonna be able to grab tickets still for that.
Yeah, for sure.
That's awesome.
You going to the game tomorrow?
God, no! Oh my God. There's already a lineup for people just to watch in the back, like behind the actual
standing
room. Yeah, since Saturday probably. Yeah, and it's insane, and I think it's probably about, I don't know, in the thousands to tens of thousands just to even get a seat right now.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, I know. I'll just enjoy it in the just like hopefully most of everyone in their home or at a bar or something.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So before we go back into the like a couple more questions left, but just your top 2 wrestlers, and then we'll.
You want to give your top 2? Current or all time?
All time.
All time.
I like Goldberg. He's
big Goldberg.
Big Goldberg fan.
Goldberg now or Goldberg in the past?
The past.
Back
In the past. Younger days.
Goldberg.
Man. I'm trying to think. I kind of like Macho Man.
Macho Man.
I kind of like
that
too.
Now for me,
that's a good one.
For me, Dusty Rhodes has to be. It's hard for me to pick because I think it would be Dusty Rhodes and Ric Flair. 1A, 1B. You know, those are my favorite 2 wrestlers of all time. I can watch any of their matches all together. But if it had to be like current wrestlers, it would have to be Daniel. I like Daniel Bryan and I like AJ Styles.
Oh, me too. Yeah, I'm an AJ Styles fan.
Yeah,
for sure. I think he's probably one of the best out there right now. Yeah, I would say for like all time for me, mine would probably be The Rock, just because I was a huge Attitude Era guy. And then probably I think when I first got into it was probably Hogan. So so those are probably my 2 main guys.
Are you talking about NWO Hollywood Hogan? Or are you talking about
Sting's a good one.
Sting is a good one.
I forgot about Sting.
Eat your vitamins and say your prayers, Hulk Hogan.
Oh gosh, you know what? I actually liked Hollywood Hogan.
Yeah, he was the cool man.
Yeah, like obviously when he turned heel, it was like something you didn't expect, and he just really did well at it. Like he did a really good job at it.
Yeah,
that's awesome. All right, so okay, sorry guys, I'm enough with the wrestling talk. I had to get in there, and just because I'm a fan and you're a fan, so it had to be done.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so I guess one thing I wanted to ask about just flipping in general, like what was the coolest thing you've ever flipped? And
like the thing that we made the most money off of, or just like something that we had found that was like, man, this is really cool. Different, really cool.
Yeah, but like that, yeah.
So if we want to go, I'll probably put 2 things. And if we want to go with make the most money off of from Gimme 5, it happened to be. It was a teleprompter for an iPad. It's
really?
I opened it up. It was still in there, never been used. Ended up turning that around and sold it for $300.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah. So that was a good one. But a cool find I found. It was like we were about to check out. I looked over, and it was a Super Smash Brothers Nintendo GameCube controller. It had never been used. It was cool because we love Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah, and there was one for the Nintendo Switch, right?
Yeah, it could be used for both of them.
Yeah.
So that thing sold so fast. I think as soon as I posted it, it sold within minutes. So,
wow, that's amazing.
Yeah. For me, I think that one of the funniest and the coolest things that we found is that one time we were standing in line at Gimme 5, and then this is why you always have to. One of the things at Gimme 5 is that you always have to look up. You always have to look stuff up because you never know what the things are because there's some really random stuff in there. So we were waiting in line to check out, and there was this big box, and on the front of the box it said "booty belt," and it had like an outline of like a booty, right? And so inside the box was like a pad and like a DVD and like a bunch of these like bands, and then Dustin had handed it to me, and he was like, "Hey man, you need this," And I was like, "Let me look at that," and I opened it up, and I was like, "All right," and I looked it up, and I think it was like $100.
Yeah.
And it was sitting there.
Something random like that.
Yeah, because you never know what some of the things cost. And one of the things that we always like to tell people, and then we get, we tell friends about it, and sometimes they try it, and then kind of, don't like to do it anymore.
Really,
because they're always buying things that they think they're valuable from themselves, but they're not necessarily, people aren't necessarily buying those items.
Right.
You know,
right.
We always preach, it's like, make sure you look stuff up because you never know what people are looking for. It's like the most random stuff is worth money that you would never know that it's worth money. Like our friend Willie from Gimme Five found what was it? A paddle for a game called
Pickleball paddle.
Pickleball. I don't even know what that game is.
Yeah.
It was just like a long paddle that looked like a ping pong paddle.
Yeah,
and I think he sold it for like $80.
Yeah, it was.
That it was just because you never know what things are. So we always preach. It's like make sure you're sourcing things that you don't necessarily like, but people are buying.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think that's how our mentality changed. Like since we first started flipping, we went in trying to just find stuff we knew about. Like we would go in, like there's a couple of times we found a bunch of Catans. Yeah. But then there were times where we went in there, we just didn't find nothing. But that was when we're looking for stuff we knew.
We knew
about.
We knew that the value.
So since going there, we've broadened our perspective of what we grab, and we're grabbing just random stuff now. Like we're still grabbing games, but we'll grab like Revlon brushes. We'll grab I've found like some scope mounts for scopes for guns. So there's I think I sold a beer tap, like a tap connector for like a keg or something like that, for a restaurant. I found one of those there, just trying to broaden just what we find.
And that's the longer that you do it is you'll get more knowledge of what to buy and what to source. One of the things that we found out is anything like medical stuff sells like super well, and then beauty, like women's beauty products. Like brushes and hair curlers, hair irons, things like that. So,
like if you've come across Revlon, the hair dryer brush for cheap, get it. It sells immediately. Almost.
Yeah.
Super quick.
Yeah. So
good to know.
I don't even know what the question was. We just
No worries. It was the weirdest or coolest thing.
The booty belt.
That was
the booty belt.
Super weird.
That's a bolo out there, guys.
Yeah.
So keep on the lookout for that booty belt.
That's right. There's people walking around with big booties because of us.
All right, cool. That's awesome. So I guess a couple more questions just to close things out, though. But so let's go into just YouTubing itself. So what I guess it would be like, why did you want to start doing YouTube, and what did you hope for people to learn from your YouTube videos?
I think one of the, we were doing so well, doing this, flipping stuff and, getting, different people into it. I think our overall like mission statement is that we want to be able to educate people or just let people know that they could do this part-time and still make a pretty good income doing it. And then so it can help out, a person, you know what I mean? Because it's like, like if someone's working at, say they're working at McDonald's or Wendy's or, fast food place, and they can make an extra, let's just say $100, a month. That's like life changing for that person.
Like I wish I would have known about this in high school.
Yeah, and it's like we just want to make sure that people know that they can do this because it's 2019. Like the internet is like this wild west of like just doing stuff, and then eBay and Amazon and all this stuff, and it's like we want to make sure people know about this, because when we tell people, like, hey, we're doing this, it's like we're selling stuff on eBay, and it's like, why are you doing that? It's like, don't you guys have jobs?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, but we're making really good money off of it. And then it's like, you should do it. And it's like, no, that's not worth my time. And then we'll show them like our PayPal account with all the, the thousands of dollars that's in there.
What?
And they're like, what? I'm like, yeah, man. It's like, this is what I sold in 60 days. It's like, if you want, like, we can show you how to do it. And we wanted to make sure that the quickest way to do that is to do it through YouTube and reach the most people.
Yeah.
You know, and we wanted to, you know, have fun with it.
Yeah.
You know,
And show the people the cool stuff we found.
And just be entertaining and be goofy like we always are. And you know, and one of the like we get a lot of slack from people at Gimme 5. And it's like, hey, you don't be putting this up on YouTube. And it's like, because they'll let people know that it's here. And it's like, I want to let the whole world know that it's here. You know, to give other people opportunity to make money and just better themselves, better than their families and whatnot. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It's like,
for sure.
There's plenty of it to go around.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's just not like.
There's plenty of Amazon warehouses.
Yeah, you know, and it's like going to garage sales and going to estate sales and just, you know, people in general have an abundance of things in their closet. You know, so it's like, it's like, man, I don't have enough money to go on vacation. It's like, go through your closet and put it up on eBay to see what you're going to sell it for that you never wear in general. You know what I mean?
And that's how we kind of started our funds for like our reselling side gig. Is we started selling stuff that we already had, so we really never put any money into what we're doing now. So it's kind of nice to. Yeah. We don't have anything tied into it. That's what kind of makes it more relaxing, I guess. Not as stressful. Right. So it can be with some eBay customers, that's for sure. But you'll get some of those. Those are fun to go with.
Yeah, but to go back to your question, it's like we just wanted to make sure that enough people knew how to do this at the fastest way possible, and we thought that doing through YouTube would be fun. It would be fun for us to do, and. Ask Dustin if it's like, hey man, do you want to do this? He's like, yeah man, let's do it. You know, and it's kind of, you know, we like bounce off each other. Yeah. You know, and just I don't know. We like doing it. We like editing the videos. We like putting them up and showing people how to do stuff. So hopefully $1,000 once we get monetized, or $1,000, 1,000 subscribers once we get monetized. So we want to start making the money. Once we start making money off of YouTube, we want to use that to start buying like pallets and stuff.
Yeah, just to do that for fun. Just a couple videos here and there, not like too crazy.
So it's just like show people and just, you know, keep doing it. So
you got you can go to garage sales, stuff like Goodwills. People don't realize like all the stuff you have around, all the tools you need to, you know, resell, but people just
I think a lot of people are just lazy, you know.
Yeah.
It is work.
Yeah, they're the customers.
Yeah, exactly.
They're our customers.
Yeah, the lazy customers.
No, that's so true. Seriously, like I just hope like when we finish this interview, people will like learn and get motivated to just doing it. And like it's just so easy, honestly, and like it'll change your. Honestly, for me, it changed my life and how I see things, and just trying to be able to like hopefully eventually make this my like full time as well. Like because like you want to be able to just to have that freedom to just do whatever you want like at the same time. But that's awesome because again, I hope everyone out there that's watching is learning and they get motivated and just keep hustling out there. And so with that said, I just want to thank you guys for joining this video. And if you can, do you want to plug any Instagram or YouTube on your end where people can find you?
If you guys want to check us out, our YouTube channel, sometimes I can't talk. Our YouTube channel is The Nashville Flippers, or youtube.com/The Nashville Flippers. Yep. And if you want to follow us on social media, my Instagram handle is Riggedy, RIGGADY. And yours is?
Mine's at Dustin Johnson, _ in between the Dustin and Johnson 28.
Yeah. So if you guys want to send us an email or check us out, our email is thenashvilleflippers@gmail.com. And check us out, guys. You know, subscribe to our channel. You know, put a comment down below and all that good stuff. So we appreciate you wanting to do this interview with us.
It was awesome.
Yeah, no problem. Hopefully, go Raptors. But yeah, I hope in the end, it does reach our goal to be able to get ourselves the monetization club, and hopefully we'll get there soon enough. But
for sure.
it's
gonna be work. You know,
it's gonna be a journey.
Like Macho Man's Randy Savage once said, the cream will always rise to the top.
That's so true. Yeah, no, I couldn't agree with you more. But yeah, I'll leave you your channel and their Instagrams all in the description so that everyone can find you guys there. And with that said, thanks so much, guys, for watching. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up and leave a comment if you want to see more of these types of videos. And this is Thrift BCQ signing out.
And the Nashville Flippers signing out. And we'll catch you guys
on the flip side.
On the flip side.
Yeah.
See ya.